And welcome back. Palermo, Italy. There was the sentence of a trial of a doctor and a patient. This thing goes back 2001 here in Italy, in full pandemia, when this so-called magic potion was rolled out. He wasn't found guilty for the murder of this lady who died 17 days afterwards in hospital. First time he refused it because he considered the patient overweight, as he said. And the second time she booked to have this thing done, based on the protocol of I think the Ministry of Health here regarding that thing there, this medication, which is not fully approved, we should have inserted her in the vulnerable protection of people who this type of substance, whatever brand it was, from any pharmaceutical company, for this terrible illness they say here in Italy, she shouldn't took it at all. He shouldn't administrate this stuff on it. She was a school teacher from Don Bosco, Palermo. She died at the age of 46 through an MR. When I took her to hospital, I found she had a thrombosing in that. You got to take into account the person had no such health issues, as she known, or was treated for some type of illness, perfectly healthy for her age, 46. Very active person as well. And they came out with a verdict of misadventure. It's absolutely disgusting. This is just to legitimise these type of non-official medical practices, because the substance in no country had the seal of approval from the health authorities, like the FDA in America, or here in Europe, the Agency of Pharmaceuticals and stuff like that. They had an emergency authorization. Seeing it was an experimental so-called pharmaceutical, you need a special prescription from a specialist, which in these so-called hubs where they practice this medical practice, they practice freely without giving real information to the people. What are the risks? And after to make you sign a piece of paper to make them accountable if there's any side effects, whether it's to be not prosecuted. And mind you, Conte's government, they had passed a legislation which they called a school penalty, some type of amnesty for doctors if they would have administrated stuff on the patients for that particular type of thing, and something would happen to these people, get seriously injured or die from this, they were not accountable for a crime, murder or manslaughter. But if you sue them civilly, you can get money out of them. And this is where the catch is. You only can sue them civilly. Get solicitor, spend thousands there for what? For something which has never been thoroughly tested, or not even tested at all. However, results have these so-called terrible illness commissions coming out various parts of the world, which here in Italy we have even a commission regarding this so-called pandemia, and certain things came out, certain truths, certain things which were hidden from the population at that time. And this is another thing. They're using this trick even for normal cases of bad health. People die due to incompetence of medical staff and stuff like that, and they justify themselves saying, no, we're underfunded, under manpowered and under stress. That is a load of bullshit. It's not a good excuse of not doing your duty which you are being hired for, and you have studied medical science, become a doctor at university. It's not a good excuse. You do wrong diagnosis, do wrong treatment because there's too many people to treat. The nurse or the doctor is responsible for the life of the patient, whether you like or not. And there is no scapegoats in this.